Project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Qu'est-ce que...
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get it. We should go meet Dinyarzad right away!
Hein? Qu'est-ce que...
Good morning, Dinyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all.
You seem kind of...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's...
Sure! Traveler? Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feed.
You are quite well in.
They're all planned, actually.
It's one of the Subzerus festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
Qu'est-ce que...
Appear to be in the form of the...
Really? I thought it looked like...
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking at...
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty... So, where to next?
Things can't go on like this.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda can...
Yes, Knight Varus! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
Oh, do you want some Yalda?
What's the... Ooh!
And there's also lizard...
Traveler?
Great! These boxes of candy are Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was
C'est
right!
pas de la chance. Qu'est-ce...
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Non, j'ai l'impression
Maybe
que
we
j'ai
didn't
vu
sleep very well
bizarre.
last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Tu veux bien m'excuser un moment?
Sure.
Huh? Where are you? A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
Je veux voir si je peux me débarrasser de ce
So
sentiment.
that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't, and
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
Un charbon cocotte, s'il
Got
vous
it.
plaît.
You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look... Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far?
C'est parti.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
Non, en fait, c'était très bon.
Then, you mean...
Sauf que cette affaire, j'en ai déjà
That's
mangé.
impossible. We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Non, j'ai déjà dû essayer ça.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
Merci pour le repas. T'as payé ça? T'es parti sans payer? Oui, c'est pour ça que je me barre très rapidement.
Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sumeru's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
Désolé.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
T'as remarqué quelque chose qui sortait de l'ordinaire, peut-être?
Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of them?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about...
Sauf qu'on sait ce qui va se passer. L'annulation.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are... When we return, have the scribe...
Understood.
the Sub-Zerus.
Milu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad,
It's okay.
but you've been really looking
It truly is unfortunate, but
true, but
the next festival...
wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe believe what those heartless geezers did!
Ça avait l'air inévitable.
So, in the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
C'est vrai que j'ai la tête
Same
lourde, mais quand même.
here. That's right, bud. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired?
Bon. Deuxième boucle. Putain, mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Donc, à mon avis, c'est des chercheurs encore qui sont en train de s'amuser avec de l'énergie divine. Et en fait, ils nous ont, sans doute sans faire exprès, bouclé. En fait, ils nous font boucler, ces cons.
Good morning, Diners.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks
I'm doing well. There's no.
great idea. Let's get going. Trevor?
Non, 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 non. C'est trop familier, là. Là, on est dans une boucle. On est dans une boucle.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy. Oh, are you interested in... It's not that simple. Each box contains a random... And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew she always had credible... Paimon's not...
Oh!
What? She...
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. Mind reading? X-ray vision?
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Là-bas. Putain, elle est où? Là-bas. Elle se tire.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler?
Là-bas.
That's...
Je veux pas un piaf dans la cage. Mhm.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
Qu'est-ce que... Mais elle était encore avec nous il y a un instant.
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
Qu'est-ce que...
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Ouais,
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
A
c'est ça.
knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon?
Utilisons-le ensemble.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do. Oh, what the?
Nos souvenirs. On a dans une boucle, mais c'est pas la 3e boucle.
At the Sub-Zero
20e fois. Oh. Waouh.
No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Mhm. Et qu'est-ce qui ne va pas avec elle, du coup?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Et ce qu'on doit faire maintenant, c'est briser ce cercle infernal.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Je suis déjà présenté.
You passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Bon, laissez-moi m'y penser un petit instant. Lorsque vous passez en état de méditation, vous pouvez choisir n'importe quel morceau de texte pour l'interpréter. Ce processus d'interprétation implique l'analyse du texte et permet d'activer de nouveaux morceaux. Une fois l'interprétation terminée, vous pouvez le soumettre le texte en entier en guise de conclusion. Alors, Certains morceaux de texte peuvent être associés à d'autres une fois interprétés. Puis ils sont associés pour activer un autre morceau de texte, puis sélectionner et activer l'association. On effectue. D'accord. Si l'un des morceaux de texte de la page en cours peut être utilisé comme conclusion, sélectionnez-le avant de choisir conclure. Bon. La fatigue mentale.
My mind feels exhausted even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Ok. Le déjà vu.
Happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Très bien. Résultat de la divination alchimique.
Illusions and lies. What do they all mean?
Le discours du grand
Land
sage.
Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Et la samsara du festival. Samsara, c'est le jour.
I've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Ok, donc associé avec la fatigue énorme.
I can't seem to
Ok. Déjà vu? Ouais, voilà. Ok, ensuite boucle temporelle.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Ok, très bien. Donc la boucle. On va couper.
A
On va
time
tenter.
loop. You've given
Still
Oh,
the
merde.
wrong answer?
a simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You
Doing yourself.
The Sub-Zeru's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean
Et on recommence.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected the idea of a time Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but
Mais t'es con, c'était pas ça du tout qu'il fallait écrire, c'était pas ça. Oui, mais pour moi c'est logique. Mais si c'est pas une boucle temporelle, qu'est-ce que c'est?
hey there.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Oh non, on est pris dans une illusion. Naruto Shippuden, la Grande Guerre, le climax, l'arbre géant qui est avec les cocons. C'est ça, on est pris dans une illusion peut-être. Et en fait, les voix qu'on entend, en fait, c'est les voix à l'extérieur, qui sont eux dans le monde réel peut-être. Et en fait, et ce qu'on entend, en fait, c'est qu'on entend on entend des trucs. En fait, on entend quelqu'un, en fait, qui est en train de dire, hey, il y a quelques données qui sont pas stables par ici, par là, c'est assez stable, ça va encore. C'est peut-être ça, en fait, qu'on entend. L'impression de revivre le même jour. Est-ce que tu as eu l'impression?
What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today.
C'est peut-être ça, en
I haven't
fait.
felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really
C'est
think
peut-être ça, en
about
fait.
it, was
On n'est pas dans une boucle, on est
yesterday?
des
Did
nutriments
you
pour l'arbre
actually
vivant,
come
en
back
fait,
from the
peut-être.
forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Les gens ne rêvent pas.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time
On
ago.
est peut-être dans une hypnose forcée, en fait. On est dans une hypnose forcée. Ok, je commence à comprendre des trucs. Putain, si c'est le cas, mais c'est d'une...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
On a rencontré des trucs intéressants.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
Il y a des chances.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
Vous avez déjà perdu notre avenir de nombreuses fois.
Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
Pris dans
I
une
believe
illusion
that
ou
the
dans
Archon's
une
revelations
hypnose.
are
Ouais,
never more
c'est...
than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Deya peut-être.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
On va l'emmener voir la part du hasard.
If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day...
Super, allons-y. Oui, je skip, hein. Mettez en pause pour voir où ça en est. Mais...
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
Un gang de kidnappeurs qui vient de vous tendre une embuscade. On le sait.
You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
L'espadon.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
C'est vraiment compliqué là pour le coup.
My mind feels exhausted even... That doesn't...
L'espadon.
Tell her, traveler!
Vous avez vendu votre scène là.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
All right, so this is the situation.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
T'as remarqué quelque chose de bizarre chez elle peut-être?
Quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the...
Ouais, c'est exactement ce qui va se passer.
My lady, are you angry?
Viens avec moi, je vais te montrer l'épreuve.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Du...
T'inquiète, elle est safe. Il n'y aura personne d'autre pour venir l'emmerder. T'inquiète. Voilà. Là, il y a les connards qui vont venir nous faire chier, comme d'hab.
I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sumeru's festival has been repeating itself. So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sumeru's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Ouais, tu peux nous en dire plus? T'as l'air d'en
Can you
savoir plus.
awaken our memories using something that looks like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned. What did she...
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Non. Les infos viennent de lire une ligne dessous, rappelle-toi.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru don't Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
Ok.
My mind feels
Hop, et le dégel.
happening right now. People in Sumeru.
Je pense que...
That doesn't sound...
C'est peut-être ça la fatigue. C'est peut-être ça en fait.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Ouais, mais comment?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Non, ça vaut peut-être la peine d'essayer, mais je pense pas que ce soit si simple.
I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Ouais.
How does everyone feel?
J'ai remarqué autre chose.
What is it?
À la fin de chaque journée, il y a un bip.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
Mais au port d'Ormos, il y avait la même chose.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Oh, c'est reparti.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
C'est pas possible, une boucle sans fin.
Paimon remembers everything.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
La fin de la nuit
We
dernière.
definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
On n'a pas réussi à rompre le lien avec le prompt.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday.
Oh la vache.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Oh, il y a quelque chose qui cloche.
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Ah ouais.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
La période de relâche, vous voyez généralement quelques égadines.
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Pendant le combat, t'as ressenti quelque chose d'étrange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
C'est jamais arrivé avant.
Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Qu'on serait déjà libre?
Oh,
Non,
you're
non,
right.
non, 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 non.
Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
Bah, pour être sûr qu'à la fin de la
I
journée.
have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Bon.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Non, je
Really?
pense pas.
Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
Oui, non, tout le monde serait aussi perturbé que Paimon à ce moment-là. Oui, mais est-ce que demain existe vraiment? Est-ce que demain n'est pas aujourd'hui? Un mystère. Et puis juste après, ah oui, n'hésitez pas à vous reposer si vous voulez aller aux toilettes, c'est au fond à droite. Je suis désolé, non, c'est compliqué là d'un coup. Oh,
Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Oh merde.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day.
Comme prévu.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why didn't you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, You two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two... Get it?
Nahita's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Effectivement, la boucle temporelle est complètement incorrecte.
Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Tout simplement parce que Denia s'est améliorée au combat et la maladie de Niazard s'est également aggravée.
Oh yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a
Exact.
simple time loop, people's physical...
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Je pense que c'est une illusion.
The moon, illusions, and lies. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Associé avec le son de la cache. Non. Non, attends, des retours.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Bien,
Okay.
l'information.
Nahida
Ok.
already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. And
Très bien. Donc, associé. J'hésite entre le résultat de divination alchimique et son de la cacha.
I can't
Non.
seem to cohere.
Donc c'est son de la cacha peut-être. Et perte de quotidienne de souvenirs, c'est ça.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Conclure, je pense que... Notre corps, lui, s'en souvient, mais notre esprit, non. En fait, c'est simple. On est dans une illusion, comme Naruto Shippuden, Kaguya, tout ça, le Tsukuyomi éternel, enfin voilà quoi. Et notre corps, en fait, lui, s'en souvient. Il se souvient de tout ce qui se passe, mais pas notre esprit, puisqu'il est effacé. Les souvenirs de la journée sont effacés.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories.
C'est ça.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
C'est ça.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
On s'est encore planté.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Je suis complètement paumé, c'est une catastrophe. Ça fait déjà 1h30 que je fais la vidéo, voire 2 heures. Mais je m'arrêterai pas avant qu'on ait fini au moins ça, parce que ça m'énerve. Ça m'énerve. C'est en train de m'agacer plus qu'autre chose.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia.
It hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate.
Well, you're still getting used.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... Wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with?
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Allons droit au but.
Oh, that works.
Bon, on va raisonner la situation. Voilà. Parce que nous... Voilà, bon. Faites le résumé.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Non, pas de rune, pas de lavage, rien du
Don't
tout.
think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
C'est ça.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
J'y ai pensé aussi. Mais si les sages sont derrière tout ça, ils utilisent toutes les ressources de la ville et les informations de la cache.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
Oh,
You have
vas-y.
proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still...
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Qu'est-ce que...
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
Tu vas encore abandonner cette hypothèse. J'en ai marre.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also
Yes,
wrong?
on est planqué dans quoi?
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
On n'est pas dans le monde réel. On n'est pas dans une boucle.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
Pourquoi on n'a jamais pensé la vie à quitter...
Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
Ouais, on aurait dû
How
passer
about
là.
we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Avons-nous déjà essayé de quitter la ville?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Ah bon?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Je verrai ça plus tard. J'ai besoin d'un aspirine, je reviens tout de suite. Je verrai ça plus tard. J'ai besoin d'un aspirine, je reviens tout de suite.